Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to just say that right now because we're going to keep this a little brief. Okay, so last couple of videos I talked a little bit about how I treat Destiny these days as of the Wayback Machine. Let's go back. Probably mentioned this before. You probably heard this before, but there was a time a little bit before the Witch Queen, I think it was. A bunch of us got suspended from playing PvP, which is Crucible and Gambit. Gambit is actually considered to be PvP, believe it or not, even though it's in a separate playlist. It should be. It should be a function. It should be a fucking special event like Iron Banner or Trials of Osiris. You know, something that comes up every now and then. Maybe more people would play it. Maybe people would take it more seriously. I love Gambit. It's the one activity I like to do a lot, and I'll tell you why. Because it is the closest to the arcade tabletop game experience I have, and I put arcade and tabletop as a slashy there. I am a tabletop gamer. And in tabletop gaming, unless you're playing a campaign in a club or against yourself or some friends, um, what you do from game to game doesn't really matter. It's all about the play and the win. Okay? As I've established, nobody plays to lose unless they've been paid to lose. I like winning. I'm not going to deny that. But I'm okay with the loss as long as I feel like I've learned something. Me as a player, not as my character. If my character gets no progression from a loss, I don't fucking care. If my character gets no progression from wins half the time, I don't fucking care. Because where my character is exactly where I want them to be. Yes, I'd like to have higher stat values, but I can flip those around and manipulate them. Personally, I hate Void. I don't like Void anymore. I don't like Solar. Stasis. I play Solar and I play Arc. That's what I run with. As you can see with the stat lines here, I like that. This is good. High resilience, high intellect, all the rest kind of just procs on its own with Assassin's Cowl and the various aspects and fragments. Totally fine. What I want to get to the point here, though, real quick, is that video gaming has always been something of a filler for me. I want to play a game, but I don't want to spend the 30 or so minutes to set up a game on my tabletop if I'm playing by myself, or get in the car and hop down to the club to find an opponent to play. Back in the day when Magic the Gathering was my jam, I never had a shortage of opponents. And honestly, if I wanted to, I'd never have a shortage of opponents also. But I don't have the comfort of being in my own home, going and grab a coffee if I wanted without having to pay $8 for it, grabbing a sandwich without paying $8 for it, going to the bathroom without her worrying about whether or not there's toilet paper or seat covers in it. You know, I like playing at home. That's a lot of fun to do that. So playing Magic the Gathering, I made my own Oracle to play against an opponent. I picked the top 5 most annoying tactics and strategies that opponents can play at you in any format, across all of the formats. That's Standard, that's Pauper, that's Commander. I even made Commander additions for this Oracle. And after some more play testing, when I feel that I'm comfortable with the way it runs, I am going to go ahead and put it out there on the Board Game Geek community for Magic the Gathering as a way to expand upon what is already out there called Deep IQ. What the fuck? Jesus, fuck me. Fuck this, man. That is... Okay. I'm not upset about this. I'm saying what I'm saying because I fucking find it hilarious. It's the entire context of this game. Yeah, whatever. I don't know who the hell you are. My head must be fucking missing to everybody. That is so fucking beautiful. My Assassin's Cowl is gone. There we go. Let's see. No? No, not gonna happen? Okay, whatever. So, trying to get to the point here. So a lot of talk right now about how the game is designed to be addictive, and it is true. This game is designed to be addictive. Every game is designed to be addictive. This game is a service. It's a live service game, which means that people need to be playing it for it to thrive. And the only way that Bungie thinks of how to get players to keep playing it is by slowing us down. Presenting this carrot or apple in front of us, but then constantly putting a forest between us and it. And I got a 2-month suspension because they had a robot judging the connection quality and performance of the game while they were all on vacation. So I was suspended for 2 months from playing this one thing that I enjoy playing in the game. And then I realized at that point, I'm not playing this game for the same reasons everybody else is. I don't care anything at all about any of this. I don't care anything at all about any of these things. None of this shit matters to me. I've gilded this title just because I play it. I've gotten this title because I played it. I don't even remember how this happened. So it's like, I mean, I don't run around with titles on my character. I don't care about them. The only time I ever put a title on there is if someone's like being a complete troll and like they've got whatever title here. I was like, oh yeah, me too. And then I realized, you know what? I checked myself against that. That's being kind of pissy, honestly. It really is, and I don't want to be pissy. I I have in my vault mementos. I am leveling the Telesto. I have the retraced path. It's here because it's the anniversary weapon. It's the 30th anniversary weapon. I'm not going to get rid of it because of that. I have a glaive because Banshee sometimes asks us to shoot glaives. Izanali's Burden and the Rat King are mementos. This is a 30th anniversary weapon. So in my vault, the weapons I'm keeping in my vault are 30th anniversary weapons. I don't give a fuck about Strand. I really fucking don't. I don't care about it. I played it for the little demo that we had, and everything that I've seen about Strand and about Stasis is all about the me first kind of mentality. And I don't play games like that. I don't play games that way. I play to participate with another person, preferably somebody I care about or think is a neat person to play with. Um, but I don't care about all the other shit. And so it's like, what am I really doing here? What am I really playing for? I'm just having fun. This is a bullshit. Oh, fuck this bullshit. I don't fucking care. I'm not fucking, no.